Hi y'all, this is Sharon Day from Ghost Hunting Theories, and it's Vlog Friday. I thought today what I would do is turn inward into your home about creating a positive energy within your home, and there's two different methods that I'm going to be discussing today. I'm going to be sharing my own quirky and odd and strange things around my home that remind me of my individuality and my para-geekness and my search for the unexplained and fascination with the macabre. And these things reaffirm for me as I go through my home. I constantly run into them, and they remind me that I'm quite individual, and that gives you a confidence about who you are and where you're going. Also, I want to talk about a power center, or energy center. This is something that I've created in which, as a psychometrist, I know if you can concentrate a certain amount of items with a positive energy, positive symbolism and meaning, and you put them together in a concentration in your home in one spot, in the right spot, you create sort of a battery of positive energy for your home. It's almost like a perpetual saging. So I want to discuss the one I have and how you can go about putting one together yourself. It's very individual, and it won't work unless it has meaning to you specifically. So I'll discuss that. So let's do this inner journey into our homes today. When it comes to the business of your power center, your energy center in your home, placement is really key. A lot of people would like to put it in their bedroom to have good energy while they're sleeping and revitalize. I don't suggest that. I believe it needs to be out where you're going to be coming and going and seeing it frequently, and it's going to reinforce positivity with you. When you just look at it, you will feel better, and you'll be able to have more family members and people who are being affected by it, which I think is a really good thing. And I put mine near the front door, and that's really just so that when things are coming and going, they're always of a positive nature. It also happens to face the sofa, where I do a lot of my book writing and research and blog writing, and it has been incredibly beneficial. It just sort of reflects back on me a lot of really good energy. I chose this old antique tray, mid-century tray that I found in an antique shop. It was like 35 bucks. I already had the statue of Clive, the zombie. I put him more symbolically, as you know, to ward off and to send away bad things. I'm a freak about rocks and seashells and geodes, and I tend to pick up rocks and things wherever I go, and they all have special meaning to me. I usually pick ones that have a really good energy about them, and then they're in concentrated form when they're all together here in one place, which is really good. When you're deciding what items you're going to be using, religious symbols, photographs, religious text, antique jewelry from the family. I like to have plants because that's a huge part of my life. I consider myself sort of a permaculture freak, an organic nut. I love the sea that's being represented. Incense, I can light that, and depending on the kind of incense, I can create different things. This one right now is called Good Luck. And my religious symbol personally is a triskel. I love the cross too, and I love a lot of the other religious symbols, but this one sings to me in a very primitive way. I've got sage and abalone. I've got all kinds of interesting little shells and symbols and photos of people that I love. And when all of this is put together, the energy coming off of it is very positive energy. It's very reinforcing, and it just seems to concentrate over time. So when you're doing a power center, think about things that you've always been passionate about, things that give you happiness. You can put photos, photo albums, the Bible, symbols. Be as creative as you want, change it around depending on the season. But what you're doing is you're concentrating a lot of really good stuff in one place, and it's almost like a battery. It continually reinforces a very happy environment in the whole home. So as a psychometrist, I highly recommend this. This is sort of my own creation, but having spent a lifetime touching objects and understanding how they fit into environment, this is the best counter to anything negative in a home. And if you seem to be arguing or having tough times, this can be a really good centering thing for you to have. And over the years you'll change it, and over the seasons you may change it. Add things, take things away. Symbols will take different meaning for you. Photographs will be different. But you will feel it. You will know. When it clicks, you don't even want to touch it. It's just perfect. And right now, the way mine is just, it's a dream. I wouldn't change a thing. So I hope that helps. Show my quirkiness on my bookshelf. I've got sort of a sideshow retired items. They're odd. You've got a gorgon finger here, I got some supposed Bigfoot teeth, a supposed chupacabra foot. I have down here Green Man. I love Green Man. He's one of my favorite symbols. An old vintage jack-o'-lantern, creepy art. And you know, you're going to want to express yourself in different ways, in different places in the home, and I'll show you. I have other little niches of stuff. The room is a Bigfoot theme, and this is a portrait that I had done of a Bigfoot, and I can't tell you, I have facial amnesia. I have no ability to retain any face, even my own, in my mind. So that I painted a face is truly, all I can say is it was like channeling. I had no idea what I was doing, and when I stepped back, I was surprised that I had painted this face. I also have a great deal of Bigfootery in here. This is my sort of cryptid place, and I've got all my cryptid guys. Well, Dale's not really that, well, no, he is kind of cryptid. And my Bigfoot slippers and pillow and, you know, just all kinds of stuff. It's really a woodland themed bedroom with a lot of cryptids watching me sleep.